Greetings to all of my Taurus. Hi, Taurus. Hi, Cross Watchers. We're going to get into a timeless reading for you just to see what comes out. Please take what applies to you and leave the rest. Do not force anything to become your story that does not apply to you, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. God, Chewy. Oh, man. Scrying. Intuition. So around this time, Taurus, maybe you are using your intuition with a situation here. You could be scrying. Maybe you're using a crystal ball. You could be using crystals. You could be using bones. You could be using candles. Soften your eyes. Begin the trance. Hold worlds are open. Begin the dance. Scrying is the divination technique of seeing unconscious images or images from the divine or supernatural appear upon or within a surface. People scry into a crystal bowl, a black mirror, water, even the surface of ice. It is a very ancient technique and one traditionally enacted on Samhain, Halloween. The keys to effective scrying are being as relaxed as possible, minimizing possible distractions, softening your gaze, and allowing. The enemy of effective scrying is distraction, both from inside and out. Turn off the phone, electric lights anywhere where you can see them, any music, or if you're scrying outdoors, take the time to settle into the environment and listen to all of the noises so that your mind will not need to break your focus later. It is also vitally important to settle the mind as much as you can. If you regularly meditate, you may wish to use those techniques, or otherwise, you can simply shut your eyes and focus on slowing your breath. This is usually very effective. If you have a specific question for the scrying medium, state it up front. Then, once you feel relaxed, turn your focus inward. Imagine pulling your energy within you and then focus on the third eye point, the chakra point on the center of the forehead, just above the eyebrows. And imagine opening it. Then gaze in a soft, unfocused way at your scrying surface and simply allow images to form and observe what presents itself to you. Do not engage your rational mind. This is about receiving, not thinking. Should you pull the scrying card, I suggest you try it for starters. It also indicates that you may wish to develop your intuition further and not rely solely on the logical part of your mind for all the answers. True wisdom takes a balance of logic and imagination and intuition for true wisdom. Okay? All right, so Taurus, around this time, you could be trying to meditate, trying to see things in a deeper way. Some of you all are great at scrying, and some of you all want to give it a try. So it gave you a really good description on how you can do that, how you can meditate and open your third eye, and just whatever images come in, just let them come naturally, okay? Official person. Some of you all are in law enforcement, or you're in some sort of high ranking position in your life. You could be a manager, district manager, general manager. You could be in the military. Or this could be someone who is very close to you that you just want to get a better understanding of, okay? Maybe you're trying to connect with someone who's in another life, who's already in another realm. The number 22 is significant there. It could connect to the number 4. It can translate into the number 4. The number 4, Cancer, is ruled by the 4th house. Cancer rules home, what feels like home. So this could be a parent. Despair, the number 32. Transform into the number 5. Leo rules the 5th house. That's about creativity, having heart, bravery, being in the spotlight. Message, Libra energy, the 7th house, some sort of communication. 21, family room. That equates to the number 3, Gemini energy, communication. At the bottom of the deck, main male, the number 1, Aries energy, 1st house. So there is something that you could be trying to get a better understanding of, something that you want to see. Okay. Um, Give me a moment, Taurus. I feel, Taurus, you could feel sort of locked out in some area of your life. You could feel excluded. You could feel like an outcast. I do feel like you wish for something better. You're trying to attract some sort of clarity, a message. This could be through scrying, opening your third eye. Um, I do feel like a message is coming in, though. This could be through email, it could be through the mail, it could be through telephone, text message, or something. Okay. And this could be pertaining to your family home. Okay. A family room. When you think of the family room, you think of a place where conversations take place that the outside world is not supposed to hear. Private conversations where you can let down your guard. Either you feel very comfortable with your family or you don't. It's one or the other. Okay. But this family room is a place where there may be some sort of conversations going on. Okay. Maybe you felt not included in family functions in the past. Okay, so maybe you're connecting with a situation here. Aries rules this 1st house. A main male could be significant there. Maybe you have significant Aries placement, or a Aries masculine energy could be significant. Let's see, why is this official person here? Why is this official person here? Why is this official person here? I feel like some sort of communication is going to come in. Page of Swords. And the 4 of Swords. Wow, okay. So, Taurus, this could be some new information that you're learning about. Taurus, it could be about an official person, maybe somebody who is in law enforcement, maybe military base, maybe someone who is just has a really good reputation. I feel like you're learning something really new about this person that's going to give you you may feel like it's a lot of information to take in at a at like all at once or something. Um This may be even something that you kind of want to sit back. You may be trying to make sense of something with this Four of Swords here. You know, I kind of feel like you're trying to plan what your next step is going to be. You may be you may need to take a step back and relax, kind of take a break from something. I feel like you're going to put your swords up so you can try to get some understanding about what you're learning. Okay. What is this despair card here for? Two of Wands, Aries energy. You're going to have to make a decision. Wow, the World card. So your luck is about to change in a big way. Things are about to turn around for you, Taurus. If you're in this, some of you all haven't been lucky in the employment department. You haven't been able to find a job or something like that. Maybe you felt locked out. I feel like your options are going to open up. Some of this may have something to do with world travel, or I feel like word is traveling fast. So this could be over the internet or something like that with the World card. You may have some options on where you want to go, what you want to do. Maybe you put in a lot of job applications and you wasn't hearing anything back for a long period of time. And then now it could have been 2 months or you know, maybe even 2 years that you haven't really heard anything. And some of you all have just almost felt like you were in despair, like you didn't know when things were going to turn around. So it does look like your options are about to open up. Now, if this isn't job related, this could just be you felt, like I said, maybe you felt left out in some area of your life. This could even be pertaining to your family. Some level of success is about to come to a situation too. You're going to have to make a decision. It's all up to you. You have the world in your hands here. Aries energy. Again, Aries energy is something about a choice you're going to have to make. Why is that message card there? That's Libra energy. Some sort of balance is coming. The Empress energy, Taurus energy, and the Eight of Cups, Pisces energy. So some sort of balance is coming to. So, okay, the Empress could be a mother figure, okay? Could be a nurturer. I feel like if there is a situation where you have felt sort of excluded, you have felt left out in the communication department, maybe you have been focusing on building yourself, Taurus. I feel like someone wants you to get up off of your throne for a moment from being the Empress and come to them. You may get a message that you need to go to someone, okay? With this Eight of Cups here, someone kind of wants you to abandon being the Empress temporarily, leave these cups behind and search for something, come towards them. You know, guys, someone wants you to walk towards them in some way. Let me see what else is coming out with this family room. The Knight of Cups here. And the Four of Cups. So this knight is actually making an offer. This could be someone. Look at how this knight is carrying this cup. And it's like a cup is coming in from out of the blue. You may be hearing from your family out of the blue, or somebody's trying to offer you something and change it. If this is kind of a weird reading, Taurus. I'm not sure, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, some of these readings I can figure it out so easy, but this reading feels kind of weird to me because it's almost as if you're going to hear from somebody who you haven't heard from for a very long time. If this was your family that made you feel excluded, left out in the cold, they could be coming. You may be disinterested in it, though, with this Four of Cups. This is about rejecting something. or just not being like so caught up in your own world that you don't see the value in something that's being offered to you. Okay, what's at the bottom of this deck? Five of Wands here. A lot of confusion, a lot of conflict. Main male, this could be with an Aries. A lot of conflict, a lot of finger pointing, a lot of blame, trying to figure out, is something worth fighting for? There may be a lot of people in the mix, or just everybody has an opinion about something. You could be trying to look deeper into a situation to see if you even want to give something your attention, your time, your energy. I feel like you're being called to, the Empress is Taurus energy too. So it's like you're sitting on your throne and you're getting a message to come towards someone. And if you know about the Empress, and people come to the Empress. The Empress doesn't go to anyone. So this to me looks like something very important. For you to get up off of your throne to go to someone, it's something very important. There's some sort of balance that needs to come to a situation. I do feel like there could be a situation where maybe you were always the one going to people until you decided, and this could be at your job, maybe you were always the one who was pursuing things and not understanding how the law of attraction works. Or this could be you always the one that was reaching out to your family, whereas they were always expecting for you to be the one, that you always had to take that first step to reach out to someone, okay, to have any sort of relationship or communication. So maybe the dynamics of that has changed and you've sort of pulled back and you've allowed people or things to come to you now. And this could be the reason why, like maybe somebody's like, okay, this Taurus isn't going to budge. They're having their level of success. They're doing their thing, but they're not going to come to us. We have to go to them. There seems to be some sort of message that's coming in where they know you won't get the message because you're not communicating with them. It's like they're asking you to come to them, but they have to reach out to you to get you to come to them. This isn't like you go to them on your own anyway, and they just like, oh, next time I see Taurus, I'll just tell them this or I'll tell them that. They're like, we don't know when the next time we're going to see Taurus. Taurus don't even come around. So it's like they have to reach out to you to ask you to come to them. But there's some sort of fighting or something. Leo energy, Aries energy here. I really feel like you're trying to get some understanding of what's going on in a situation. What's up under that Five of Wands there? The Devil card, Capricorn energy. You may feel like something is very toxic. Someone is very controlling. There's a lot of ego at play. So you could be really picking your battles wisely. Maybe this is why you stay away from your family, because you may see them as toxic, or like a lot of drama is constantly going on. Or you stay away from certain people that I don't know what this is. It's someone who you feel like is very controlling and they keep a lot of drama going. This could be the reason why you've stayed away from them. Others' opinions. I feel bound by my culture and my family's beliefs on how I should live my life. I'm working towards breaking free from limiting myself based on their beliefs. So I do feel, Taurus, I feel like this is you, okay? There may have been a time where you were trying to live up to someone who you put and you held them on a pedestal. Maybe they were military, maybe they were law enforcement or something like that. And I feel like you're learning something new about respect and beautiful relationships, the balance of relationships. You should not have to get rid of your own wants or needs to constantly accommodate somebody. I feel like you were trying to live up to what your family wanted you to do or your culture wanted you to do, somehow trying to live up to their beliefs. I do see you learning something new or seeing something new, a lot of information coming in fast. And I do see you trying to dissect this. This is you trying to work, you're working towards breaking free from limiting yourself in some way. You could feel limited. Like you were, maybe you, that this could be what I'm saying. Like maybe you were always concerned about what your family thought or some community thought or something like that, and that's what held you back. So I feel like you're seeing something different about yourself now. Let's see what else is coming out. You could be breaking free from that. Some sort of beliefs that you had, using your third eye, trusting what comes in. Emotional intimacy. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something I'm still working on. So maybe you're dealing with some emotional intimacy right now due to being neglected or excluded or ostracized or something. You know, maybe you don't know how to get close to people. Okay. Maybe you're afraid of opening up because you didn't have that real deep emotional connection with someone in your life. Maybe all of your relationships, or you're starting to notice a lot of your relationships were built on what you could do, how much you had to offer someone, or if you went to them. Okay. um I feel like you're learning something new. You could also feel like if you tell people no, that's when they sort of exclude you out of things. It's almost like, oh, you won't do what I want you to do, or if you say no to me, I'm going to make you pay for that. My dreams. I've been dreaming about you. In my dreams, we are so free and in love. Wish I could stay there forever. Wow. So somebody dreams about you and someone wants you to come their way. They look at you as the Empress too. This could be someone who wants to communicate with you. Taurus, Pisces, Libra energy. Tears. When I think about you, I cry. Mm. So this could be you, Taurus, or someone who cries when they think about you. You know, I do feel like someone looks at you as, maybe this is someone who you rejected. This, again, it could be somebody, family could be either blood relatives or people who were not related to you, but maybe it's someone who you have children with, or someone who you lived with for a long period of time and you all were like family. It could be common law marriage or something, but there's some sort of offer coming in, Taurus, that you may reject, or um, maybe you just don't feel really connected. There could be an invitation coming in, but I feel like this is from somebody or people who made you feel ostracized or excluded. And there could have been some sort of emotional um, issues with intimacy due to this. Okay, being left out in the cold. But I feel like this could be someone who's crying because they think about how they did you, how things turned out. They may understand why you have distanced yourself, or, um, maybe somebody feels like they sort of abuse their power, especially with this devil card here. They caused a lot of confusion, or every time you came around, you could have felt like they were deliberately trying to gaslight you or cause like a lot of issues. So I kind of feel like this is someone who you at one time you wanted to live up to their standards, or you cared about what they thought. But the more you try to attach yourself to them, it almost looks like the more they pushed you away. So it looks like you wind up having your success somewhere else in life. But that doesn't mean you're successful in work, but you don't have a good family relationship or a good family bond. Or maybe you have a great family bond, but you have issues in your business life or career. But it looks like something is thriving and something else is lacking. And that's where some sort of balance or fairness in your relationships need to come in. But somebody dreams about you and they cry when they think about how things turned out. There could have been some real damage that they caused in your life, or that you all had due to a lot of conflict. This is Aries energy, Leo energy, Capricorn energy. At the bottom of the deck, it says, Twin Flame, you activated my soul to find my true purpose and destiny in life. You helped me heal in ways no one else could. Um, Thank you for finding me again this time around. So so this to me, Taurus, looks like someone who is just, they're really trying to get back into your life. Okay. Um, Whatever happened between you all, I kind of feel like this is someone who's really regretful. Maybe you've had success in some other areas. Maybe because you felt so excluded in one area of your life, you put all your energy into the other area, and that could have opened doors for you or created some level of success, created, you being the empress. You're like, okay, if I can't get what I need in this area, or this area is so problematic, let me just focus on where I will thrive. So I feel like that's what you did, but it has caused heartbreak with someone who kind of looks at you as a twin flame. I feel like this is someone, even if they did ostracize you to, like, that's what it looked like, or kind of didn't include you in things, they kept tabs on you and they saw you succeeding in some other area of your life. But Taurus, I see you rejecting them. You just look at somebody as too damn toxic, too controlling, too combative, messy. But they look at you as a twin flame. Someone who made them see their life purpose. They feel like you helped them heal in some way. You may not even be aware of that. This is why they want to offer something to you, or want you to come back to them. They want you to get up off your throne from being an empress to come to them. So I'm going to pull, I'm going to close out this reading, Taurus. I'm going to pull a gemstone card, but this plane is also mixed in here, so I'm not sure what's going to come out, okay? All right. The garnet stone. This is connected to your root chakra. This crystal has a strong energy, and let me see, and regenerating function. It purifies sexual desires and mitigates emotional what is that? Incongruity. Garnet is especially useful when you hold it at its, when you hold it at times of crisis. And I'm sorry, I do not have my glasses on and the words are really small. I'm trying. It is very helpful and stimulates where there seems to be no exit. When you feel that your life is falling down and when mentally shocked, it helps prevents habits that tend to appear unconsciously. So to me, that means like this stone has a lot to do with that explains why it's connected to your root chakra, because it has a lot to do with you feeling, maybe if you feel like you're in a hopeless situation or something like that, or your life is kind of like in a, like with that, in despair, where that card is, there's some sort of issues with emotional intimacy due to maybe you opened up to people in your past and they kind of rejected you for that. Okay, so maybe you had to find your place in this world outside of them, but they've watched this happen and now these are the people that want to come back. Okay, but I kind of feel like they're not coming to directly, like physically coming to you. I feel like they're sending you a message to come to them, but it looks like you may be rejecting something. But this is also connected to your unconscious mind, which speaks of why you could be trying to open up your third eye chakra, okay, to see something, to get a better understanding of something. Maybe you lived your life too long worried about what these people thought, and you could be frustrated with yourself about why you wasted so much time, okay? It strongly rejuvenates your mind and your body by curing them. You can use this, you can have direct, you can use, oh God, you can place this directly on your skin or around your earlobe or your finger or your heart. It's also good to wear as jewelry, okay? So Taurus, this really looks like a situation here where maybe somebody has regrets. They were so hell-bent on trying to hurt you that they know they caused some level of emotional damage in your life, but they see you thriving in spite of that. And with you not letting that tear you down, in some ways you healed them. You made them want to be a better person. And I know that sounds really screwed up, like somebody doing something really like messed up and then seeing you thrive in spite of what happened, and then that makes them look within. But isn't that's how it plays out sometimes in this life? But now they're really regretful. This person, whoever they are, they're crying because when they think about you, they think about what they've done. They know that they played a role in your distance from them. You kind of not wanting to be involved with them or something. Yeah. But they look at you as a twin flame now. You may not look at them as the same way. You may, it really, to me, it looks like you look at them as toxic, or like there could be some sort of addictions there. That could have been, maybe you went around them and they were having addictions and they always fought a lot. So maybe you were like, this is the reason why I want to keep my distance. You could have been the person who was blamed for a lot of this combative energy. So maybe they weren't taking the time to look within themselves. And maybe this is something that you've taken the time to do, like, let me see the role I played in something. Was I a part of that problem? I kind of feel like the problem was you were too concerned about what they thought of you. But they didn't even have their self together. They could have had addictions they were dealing with. Everything, and it may not even be Addictions can come in different variations. It could different forms. It could be alcohol. It could be drugs. It could be sex. It could be addicted to controlling people. You know, it could be addicted to fighting. Some people can't think unless they can't even function unless it's chaos. And there's something that you noticed, and I do feel like you could feel like you wish you would have seen something sooner about an environment, a group of people, or something. You may feel like you have missed out on a lot in life, but I do feel like whoever this was, they excluded you not knowing you were going to still thrive. There seems to be a lot of regrets because of that, though. All right, Taurus, that's your reading. Get what you need from it. Leave the rest, okay? All right. Yeah. Because someone still wants you to come to them, though. They feel like, I don't know why they feel like they can't come to you. Maybe they feel like you're closed off, or there could be some ego or pride there or something. So I feel like there is some sort of communication, but it's through words. I don't feel like someone is physically coming to you. I feel like it's through text messages, a letter, email, or something. Because someone wants you to come to them. All right, that's your message, but I don't know, Taurus. This is either they're rejecting you, maybe they just want to see if you're going to come to them only so they can reject you again or something, or I don't know, or either you're rejecting them or this is some sort of rejection going on there. All right, that's the end of your reading. Okay. All right. I'm sending you all love and light. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will talk with you amazing Taurus and cross watchers another time.